Milk. It does the body good. What about silver? Stick around. Let's talk about milk spots on silver. Okay, so here we are at the desk, a place we have not been in quite a long time. We have a little pile of silver in front of us, and I want to talk about why this stuff is milk spotted. We're going to talk about in this video where these milk spots come from, or where people think these milk spots come from, and will it decrease the value of your silver? Well, let's start with what we have in front of us. What we have in front of us are the 2022, get a grip on this thing, it's been a while, 2022 Una and the Lion, 1 ounce silver from St. Helena. Just a beautiful design of a coin. All the work around the rim. Una Lion, 1 ounce, 3/9 fine, 3/9 AG. And you can already see right here, there's milk right there by the G. Milk spotting. These are brand new, out of the tube, been sitting in a safe. Another one up here. But I bought these. Last year's edition did pretty well. On eBay right now, and I'll drop some pictures as I'm talking about it, but on eBay right now, they sold for as low as $33 September 30th, and as high as $40.13. And that, you can actually see, came from AppMex. AppMex also sells on eBay. They have a store there. But you can also get them from AppMex, not from eBay. And there you'll pay $34 by check, $35 by PayPal credit card, plus 10 shipping. Through AppMex on eBay, you're not paying a shipping charge. It's all included. Still a little much, $40.13. I think I paid $30 or $31 an ounce for these a few months back. Like I said, there is a limited mintage of 10,000. But when I broke these out of the tube, I was shocked, I guess, by how fast these things got milk. Can you see that? It's just milk covered. You can see it here, all through the fields, all through here, up into the lettering, Elizabeth II. She has since passed. 1 pound denomination, St. Helena. I like the matte kind of finish on them. And go through some more of these, and they all look pretty much the same. They are all covered in milk spots. So it made me think, why? And there's been a lot of information out here on it. I haven't talked about it much, so I thought it was a good time to make a video on such thing and find out if you're having the same issues. Look at that there. If you're having the same issues all around the edge, reeded edge just covered, comes around to the reverse, completely covers the 3/9 AG. You see it on here. This one's got it. So they all have it. And this particular tube, which was weird, this particular tube came in a tube of 19 rather than 20 or 25. So I don't know. I found that strange, but it is what it is. So let's talk about it for a minute and what people think milk spotting comes from. And the simple answer is a flaw in the minting process, right? Something happens from the time that it's a blank planchet They annul these things to prevent the silver from becoming too brittle, which is a process of heating and cooling. The blank is cleaned, the planchet is cleaned, degreased with solvents, and sometimes not all the solvents are removed from said planchet. Baking an imperfection onto a surface before it is minted is what they believe is happening to these. Will the milk spots affect the return price on these? Well, I've said it in the past on this channel, and I'll continue to say it. Anytime we buy silver, we are buying it at a loss. We are paying a premium for this stuff, and spot price goes up, spot price goes down, and with that, that's where we lose or gain some of that premium money that we spent on this stuff. So a particular coin you could think of like a proof coin. If you get a proof coin and that thing ends up covered in milk spots, we know a proof is supposed to be the best example of that particular coin. Let's just call it the American Silver Eagle. If you're getting an American Silver Eagle and it's got milk spots on it, as a collector, you're not going to want to see that. That's supposed to be a perfect example of an American Silver Eagle. So in that case, I would say yes, the value of that particular coin with those particular milk spots on them would be decreased. Now, regular bullion like this or generic silver, you're not going to lose that value in it. I mean, to a collector, yes, this means something. 10,000 limited mintage, right? Well, to the coin shop or to APMEX or Provident Metals or SD Bullion, this is just a silver coin to them. It's a random mint, and they have a set price for random mint coins. And I can leave a picture right here. And this is what I would get for this coin today through Provident Metals. Can milk spots be removed? And the answer is a negative, because cleaning coins is always going to be detrimental to those coins to some extent. Cleaning affects the surface of the coin, and that's where the real danger is, in those hairlines, micro abrasions, even full scratches. Poorly cleaned coins have a habit of just looking bad. Now you're going to have dealers that will use the silver dip or a chemical solvent, and that's just going to hide the effects for a little while, but that's more for removing fingerprints and dirt. Is there a way for milk spotting to be prevented? So far, the only one that I've known to show prevention of any type of milk spotting would be the Royal Canadian Mint and their Mint Shield technology. And realistically, what all that is doing is just hiding the effects of milk spotting so your naked eyes can't see it. The coin is still milk spotting. What they use just prevents it from visibly being seen. Now, will that stuff break down over time and show us the milk spots that's hiding underneath? Time will tell. But for now, they seem to be holding back the milk spotting as a visual effect pretty well. Britannias, American Eagles, random mints, anything. They all are starting to show signs, even fresh out of the tube like this, 2022, start showing signs of milk spotting. And there's really not much we as the collector, we as the stacker can do about it, except just accept the fact that when you buy it, there's a great chance that this stuff is going to milk up on you, and don't let it get you down too much, because really you're not going to lose a hell of a lot of value with it. The value is in the silver. The value is always in the silver, not necessarily how many are minted, unless you're a collector and you bought these things to flip. And that's when people go crazy over things, and they need to have it, they need to have it, they need to have it. So let's go back to the face-to-face and close this thing out. Well, as you can see, there's really not much we can do about those pesky milk spots. So my suggestion would be this: do what's good for your body. I want to thank you all for joining me again today. I appreciate you guys watching. We finally made it over 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to come up with something to do something for a live stream to celebrate with each and every one of you. I just don't know when, but you will know as soon as I know. I appreciate you all. Thanks, everybody.